have come to this fishmongering hub in Choco to see how my favorite smoked herrings are processed. It's barely 10 minutes and already my eyes begin to stink. Then teary. They turn red quickly, forcing me to blink through the smoke. It's difficult to keep them open for long, and yet the women here stand in it for hours, working through the same smoke that I can barely handle for minutes. 27-year-old Doris Mensah spreads fresh herrings on the wire mesh as she helps her grandmother. Fishmongering is a generational business, and this is the life she knows.
Great grandmother didn't start, then grandma take over. Nibia name mammy ni yo, it was Bia name came mammy, in can grandma is sound, Nibia name mammy take over. It was warfare or Huawei, no way I work at school cannot fiano.
This family business has fed generations, but now it is slowly taking the toll on her and the family.
Cafe one na menefio, one na check him on few ye. Lai ke la soon okay you actually 1 year war ni egba wo ingmena ke wote kolebu.
Doris's grandmother, Manti, turns the fire, feeding wood into the oven as smoke rises around her. She has worked here for years, breathing it in every day. And now, Doris stands in the same smoke, learning the same trade.
Last one like oh what I call last one ba in bena. Mbo no jo nu chumo wo nyon pa. She last one like mo film ni sha lo ko te ko le wa complot in be kan last one.
Whilst you are smoking that fish, you are taking in 2 packs of cigarettes every day. Now think about it. This is for you an adult. What about the child who breathes in faster? So that child takes in the smoke more, takes in more of the smoke. It affects that child more. And for you, the woman, it does not spare you.
The smoke that we see is just some pollutants in the air. So once these pollutants are emitted into the atmosphere, they affect the ozone layer, right? Because they are poisonous, they are toxic. And once the ozone layer is affected, then, of course, there's global warming, because the layer that is supposed to protect and shelf the planet from the intensity of the heat is affected. So once there's global warming, what happens further is that there is a melting of the ice cap and the glaciers. And these are the cold areas in the North Poles. Once these areas are melted, then they produce the extreme weather events, including sea level rise and all this flooding that we talk about.
The smoke from the firewood contains dangerous pollutants, including polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, toxic compounds produced when organic materials burn incompletely. Some of these chemicals are carcinogenic, capable of causing cancer. For the women here, exposure is not occasional. It is daily for hours.
And clean cooking can lead to lung cancers as well. So this is not just about environment and energy problem. It goes beyond that, and the health angle, we need to look at it.
To keep the fire burning, the wood must keep coming. Every day, large quantities of firewood are cut, transported and consumed, feeding a system that depends on smoke, but causing the environment.
Gas ebe loju gba ni ke ba bele won e fi ole fa ke fa benisani ene ke ema like it won't use like yes and efe gas efe na kai.
The reliance on firewood is contributing to deforestation and worsening air pollution. In Accra, air quality has already reached dangerous levels. Fine particulate matter, PM 2.5, has been recorded as levels more than 10 times higher than global safety guidelines. pollutions from household fuels like firewood is a major driver. For Doris, the challenge is not ignorance. It is a lack of viable alternative.
I use gas only. No ke fe na ka ko pe ejo. Shike wo ke la ye shale ejo.
But I think for me, in terms of the taste or the flavor, the golden color that you described vis-a-vis the black, we can solve it through the kind of clean cooking stove technologies that we have.
Attempts to introduce cleaner cooking solutions have largely failed, not because the women refuse change, but because the alternatives do not work for their needs.
Akufado ba fe no ko ha wotomo. No work gas asha. Na ka ba wonye. Onoji ni en wo fitele. Aya wonye wo kasha. Wonye wo kasha. Gas nye ebelo. Ola. To boy mako no shallow. O e mako. No ahe shitolo agbe. Ola, wa shitolo egbe. The ejo alo ni do so kwa wo o do ifi o se na wo ma ni wo se to yen ni wo sha e ba ye 3 days that ba gbe ta lo go ko ato ko ha na gbe fe ba fte.
It's about balancing their livelihood activity in a way that whatever solution or intervention you're providing for them is able to accommodate their livelihood activity.
We cannot ask them to stop smoking the fish if we don't provide alternative. And for me, I think that is the big challenge here. We need to provide people with alternatives, and then those alternatives have to be cheaper, they have to be accessible, and then of course affordability. Which source of energy are they going to use? Should be energy friendly, and it should be earth friendly actually.
Akeke na gbecho ni bagbo na kai no ni na kai gbomo un bagbo shin won pa fai ke ba hin na ba nya fe gas hawo ne ba wawo ne ba ni me ni ke lai ba amehun amekpala change flow mo ejo ami ni ke na kai problem jimba le wo mi ba shewo hi.
Ghana has committed under its nationally determined contribution to the Paris Agreement to reduce emission and promote clean cooking solutions. A key target is to shift households and small-scale industries away from polluting fuels like firewood to safer, sustainable energy sources, reduce emission, protect forests, and improve public health.
The benefits of moving to clean energy, LPG, cook stove, other clean biomasses are important, and we need to talk about it, and we need to embrace the new change.
A lot of research has to be done into how to provide a technology that reduces cost, right? That also takes care of the culture and the taste, and that also ensures that it incorporates a lot of the changes that we need to see in terms of people's taste and preferences.
Those who have done the research, we should make it more public, especially the health aspect of clean cooking. It is actually a health crisis. If you look at it, sometimes you have a mother who comes, have a low birth weight baby, you are not sure what could have caused it. It might be happening from the kitchen.
Gas ele was small. Gas ele was small cry was small like. Afie ko na ka woni. Is na male. O abaje le ba fe there.
Yes, a lot of the clean cooking stoves, they burn slowly, they release less smoke, and I think if we're able to improve them in that regard, then we can achieve both the taste and all the cultural practices that surround their economic activity, but also make sure we minimize the environmental health implications as well.
A simple call for technology that works, a shift that protects livelihoods without harming health, and for a future where feeding families does not come at a cost of smoke. Emmanuel Jivenu, Joy News, Choco.